As Vice President of the University of Manchester and Dean of the Faculty of Humanities, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. In particular, I would like to welcome our graduands, whose magnificent achievements and hard work we are here to celebrate today. I would also like to welcome the families and friends of our graduands, many of whom have traveled long distances to be here today. Those of you who are graduating today can be justifiably proud of your achievements. Completing your degree has involved hard work for all of you, and for some of you, a struggle to balance the pressures of studying while working part-time or caring for dependents. Of course, your achievements have been helped by the support and encouragement of your families and friends, and the dedication of the academic and support staff of the university, some of whom are here in the hall today. And I'd like to thank them for the parts they have played in the successes we celebrate today. I'm sure your families and friends share your pride in your accomplishments. You will hear shortly from the Director of Manchester Business School about its recent outstanding achievements, and I share his pride in what MBS has accomplished. I will talk more broadly about the achievements of the University of Manchester and the Faculty of Humanities, of which I am also proud. The University of Manchester aims to be one of the top 25 research universities in the world by 2015, and we have made excellent progress towards that goal. In the widely accepted Shanghai Jiao Tong Index of the standing of the world's leading research universities, Manchester has moved from 73rd in the world in 2004 to 40th in 2008, the fastest increase any university in the world has experienced. At the national level, the results of the UK's research assessment exercise for 2008 were announced in December and showed that in terms of the volume of outstanding research, the University of Manchester is now third in the UK, behind only Oxford and Cambridge. And I'm delighted to say that the Business School was ranked first in the UK by the same metric. The university has now appointed 2 Nobel laureates, both of whom I am proud to say are in my faculty. The first appointment was Professor Joseph Stiglitz, winner of the 2001 Nobel Prize in Economics, who is working with the Brooks World Poverty Institute on issues of how to reduce poverty, both in developing countries, but also here in Manchester and the northwest of England. In November, Professor Stiglitz was appointed to chair a UN commission on how to reform international organizations such as the World Bank and the IMF, so as to prevent a recurrence of the recent financial and economic crises that started in the US and UK and spread to the rest of the world. And this was the topic of his Foundation Day lecture earlier this year. The second Nobel laureate appointed was Professor Sir John Sulston, who got the 2002 Nobel Prize in Medicine for his work on the Human Genome Project. Although Sir John is a biologist, he has been appointed to an Institute for Science, Ethics and Innovation based in the School of Law in this faculty, to study how to ensure that the process of scientific innovation better meets the deep ethical needs of society. And finally, last year we announced the establishment of a Sustainable Consumption Institute, supported by a 5-year donation of £25 million from Tesco. The Institute will study how we can tackle problems such as global warming by persuading households to shift their patterns of consumption to more sustainable lifestyles. And staff from Manchester Business School play an important role in this research agenda. But returning to the graduands, when later in this ceremony you graduate from the University of Manchester, the successes that I have described mean that in this difficult employment climate, you gain a significant advantage by having the University of Manchester on your CV. You'll be joining a very distinguished Hall of Fame. No fewer than 22 of our former students and staff have gone on to become Nobel Prize winners, whilst today our graduates can be found in top positions in business, education, politics, sport, and the arts. So your degree is a hugely important milestone for you, and you should celebrate your success. But your success is important for the university too. In your own way, each and every one of you has already enriched the university by contributing to the learning experiences of your fellow students. And just as you benefit from the reputation of former graduates, so as your lives flourish, your success will reflect back on the university and enhance the prospects of future students. So this is the beginning of a partnership between you and the university, not the end. In a world of lifelong learning, you may need to refresh your skills or change careers and acquire new knowledge, and we would be happy to help. When you graduate, you become alumni of both the University of Manchester and Manchester Business School. The university has the UK's largest alumni community, with more than 214,000 former students spread across 200 countries around the world. And we're delighted to welcome you to this network. The Alumni Association allows you to continue your relationship with the university and your current friends, but also to interact and network, both personally and professionally, with many other alumni connected with the university. As alumni, you'll be able to help the university and future students in many ways. As ambassadors for the university, in student placements and employment, and directly in the development of the university, which is vital to its future. So please keep the Alumni Office regularly updated with your address changes and your news, achievements, and reminiscences. Whatever you do in your future lives, I wish you well, and not just in the sense of having a successful career. Rather, I hope that you will play a full role as active citizens in the world, seeking to develop new ideas to confront the challenges and threats that lie ahead of us, and espousing the values that universities have sought to defend and to instill in you, values of tolerance and commitment to open, disciplined, and rational inquiry. In that way, we hope that you will lead lives that are happy because they are fulfilled. So finally, on behalf of the university, I once again congratulate all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent academic achievements, and I send you our very best wishes for your future. Thank you.
Mr. Vice President and Dean, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, our graduands. I've ceremonially tipped my cap to the presiding officer. Now I hope I don't violate protocol by removing it. Between the cap and this American wool gown, it's very warm, so please excuse me. I'm very pleased and honored to be able to add my welcome, my congratulations for your accomplishments, and my best wishes for your future careers. I speak not only on my behalf, but on behalf of the entire MBS community, the almost 500 academic and administrative staff, particularly the MBA team who work so hard for you, and the around 30,000 alumni scattered all over the world. We're joined also today by Jerry Green, the president of the General Alumni Association of Manchester Business School, who will make some comments when I'm finished. MBS recently completed a branding exercise that included a recrafting of its vision and mission statement and the creation of a strapline. This is important to do because after the 2004 merger, which created the new MBS, there was an amalgam of 4 institutions, all of which had their own brand, their own public image. And we needed a single, powerful message that we now have. The vision for MBS parallels that for the university, and I quote, "To be a world-renowned business school harnessing virtuosity for the enduring benefit of humankind." Our mission statement goes a step further by saying how we're going to accomplish that. Our mission is to transform your lives, the lives of individuals, to enable you to transform the organizations in which you work and the communities in which you live. And we have a strapline, 3 words, and I'll ask you at the count of 3 to say those 3 words. 1, 2, 3. I guess we haven't communicated it well. Original thinking applied. You must always remember that. I was in a fraternity when I was a young man, and we'd go through the corridors, and if you questioned whether someone was a fraternity brother, you asked for the secret password. So your secret password is original thinking applied, because that says a lot about what the new MBS is all about. So what is the 3-word? 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. I like this interactive at 4:30 in the afternoon. As you leave MBS with your certificates, I want you to reflect on our mission. First, I sincerely hope that your time as students here has been personally transformative. A university education is only partly about what we can convey to you in the classroom. Perhaps more important, it's about challenging you to think critically, to extend your intellectual reach, and to open yourselves up to different perspectives and paradigms. That's done by personal reflection and hard work on your part, but also by interacting with other dynamic and interesting students from a wide variety of backgrounds, from different countries, different socioeconomic backgrounds. All of that should create a certain sense of personal empowerment. You'll have learned new things about history, the arts, sciences, the world around you, and especially management. But you also will have learned new things about yourselves. That is transformational. As one of our alumni, you now have the mission of helping to transform the organizations and communities in which you will be working and living. Bring your knowledge to bear every day, but also bring yourselves to the table, your sense of can-do, your open-mindedness, your ability to be analytic and creative, your ability to cross boundaries and interact effectively. In short, we need you to become leaders. It's time for you to give back and help make this world a better place, more so now than ever in our lifetimes. Our mission statement says we hope our alumni do well, and doing well materially is certainly fine, but we also hope you do good. That's a tradition of MBA alumni that go back 50 years. You all know Sir Terry Leahy, the CEO of Tesco, Sir David Varney, the senior advisor to the Prime Minister, Paul Skinner, the CEO of Rio Tinto, who just this year won the university's Distinguished Alumni Award, Jeremy Collar, the founder and CEO of Collar Capital, who last year won a University Distinguished Alumnus Award. Bob Hertz, an American who's the chairman of the U.S. Financial Accounting Standards Board, the highest accounting position in the U.S., who also had won a Distinguished Alumnus Award. We have lots of distinguished alumni, and several years you'll come back, I hope, as one as well. Marino Sianopoulos, the Chief Financial Officer of Alpha Bank in Athens, to demonstrate that our reach goes beyond the UK. Andrew Duncan, the CEO of Channel 4. John Lovering, the Chairman of Debenhams. Brenda Smith, the Managing Director of Ascent Media, the former Managing Director of Grenada Television and member of the University of Manchester Board of Governors. Charles Harrison, the former CEO of Shell. Karen Cook, the Managing Director of Goldman Sachs. Ian Topping, the CEO of Homestyle Group. Alistair Sykes, the Chairman and CEO of Nestle's UK. Raymond Jobar, the Vice President and General Manager of Amex. I can go on and on. This is just a sampling of the many distinguished alumni who have given back to the business and social communities in which they've lived and worked. So with these models of excellence and my words about transforming and giving back, I offer you again my warmest congratulations and best wishes for success in the next stage of your lives. I look forward to having you come back to MBS and share with us how you're advancing our mission and helping the university achieve its vision. I'd like to say one last thing. In this climate, we hear a lot and read a lot about how difficult jobs are and how the economy is as bad as we've seen it in a while. But as our graduates, you need not to be victims of the economy, but masters of the economy, now more than ever. Seize opportunities, be opportunistic, be creative, be flexible and adaptable, and you'll succeed. And then when you do succeed, your responsibility is to make sure we don't get into this mess again. So again, congratulations and best wishes. And now I'll ask Jerry Green to come forward. Jerry?
Thank you, Michael. I'm delighted to be able to address you now as you are moments away from receiving your degrees and then starting to celebrate what is one of the most important days of your lives. What on earth can I say that won't stop you thinking, please just get on with it? Well, firstly, I would like to add my personal congratulations to every one of you on your graduation. I'm sure that you are proud of what you have achieved and that you will build on the success in the years ahead. 20 years ago, probably slightly more, I was sat exactly where you're sitting, having gained a BA in economics and accountancy. I was feeling pleased with myself, but sad that 3 fantastic years had come to an end. I knew what the first stage of my career was going to involve, training to be a chartered accountant with a large firm of accountants, but I could never have predicted what would follow, let alone that one day I would be back here addressing a graduation ceremony. What did follow was qualification as a chartered accountant, flotation of a business on the London Stock Exchange, financial directorship of a listed pub group, that was particularly enjoyable, and today I jointly own and manage a property investment business, commercial property. Along the way I've travelled large parts of the world as part of my job. I've met some interesting people, not quite as distinguished as the list that Michael just gave you, but I did work with Ian Botham for a while and was invited to some interesting parties by him. I helped 2 England rugby internationals set up a clothing company that became Cotton Traders. And I met, this is an interesting one, the man whose main claim to fame is that he's the voice of one of the vultures in Jungle Book. And I also spent a very interesting 3 years working with BBC Dragon Duncan Bannatyne. I'm also chairman of the Manchester Business School Alumni Association, and it's in that role that I would like to welcome you to the association today, because this is the day that you become alumni of the Manchester Business School and Manchester University, and you automatically become members of the Alumni Association. My first objective today is to persuade you to register with the alumni section of the school's website, MBSNet, but also to ask you to treat that registration as the start of a lifelong association with MBS. I hope that you've all been sent details of how to register. If you haven't, please contact the Alumni Relations Office. Today, the most obvious advantage of registering with MBSNet is knowing that wherever your career takes you, you will always have a single point of contact with old friends and acquaintances. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. MBSNet will keep you up to date with news from the school and tell you about alumni events, some social, some educational, some a mixture of both. These events take place in Manchester, not surprisingly, London, and locations all around the world. Our regional groups across the world help alumni keep in touch with other alumni and keep in touch with the school. If a local group doesn't exist near to you, we can help you set one up. And I would also like to mention perhaps one of the most useful websites around, which is LinkedIn, which is, I think, the best and the fastest growing business community network. And there is an MBS section in there, so please go and register on that. It's fantastic. As our careers and lives evolve, our needs change. Whether you're looking for career advice, technical advice, general business advice, social contacts, or business updates, the Alumni Association is your lifelong friend. Going forward, we aim to develop a community that can provide invaluable support. Supposing you're about to be interviewed at a well-known company, imagine being able to contact alumni who are already there to get some background information to find out what's going to be expected of you at the interview. Let's imagine you're facing a particularly difficult technical difficulty. MBSNet could put you in touch with people that have already seen that problem, already solved it, and can give you some guidance. Maybe one day you'll be asked to visit or open an office in an unfamiliar location. You can contact alumni already living there to get introductions to local organisations, perhaps even to make social contacts. In these difficult economic times, the more you differentiate yourself, the more weapons you give yourself, the more chance you have of getting the job you want and the career that you want. Active alumni membership will give you access to information and to people who can help you set yourself apart from others. The more of you that maintain a link with MBSNet and the Alumni Association, the better our community will be and the better our overall service to you. Finally, we are always delighted to receive offers of support for the association itself. Wherever your geographic location, if you can spare us some time and want to contribute further to our development, please get in touch with myself or anybody at the Alumni Relations Office. I remain enormously proud of my association with Manchester Business School and Manchester University, and have no doubt that my education here provided the bedrock for my future career. I again congratulate you and wish you the very best in your future careers. Whether it's to keep in touch with old friends, to maintain a link with the school, or to take advantage of the many services the school and the association can provide, I urge you to register with MBSNet and keep in contact over the years ahead. Thank you for listening to me.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Olubukola Adarenta.
Well done, and all the best for the future.
Nuno Alfonso.
Well done, and all the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Emmanuel Osagai Osabakai.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Toluwalope Adekunle Ajayi.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you.
Fida Ong.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Babajide Ayinde.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you, sir.
Albert Ballard Bertinez.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you very much.
Asif Bashir.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you very much.
Maria Luz Batista.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Ian Beswick.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Ricardo Alberto Carretera Garcia.
Well done, and all the best for the future.
Sungjin Cho.
Well done, and all the best for the future.
Maria Paula Cueva Valencia.
Well done, and all the best for the future.
Thank you very much.
Graham Davies.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Amit Deshpande.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Ewangeline Sugira Durai.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Nicholas Amselen.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Simon Franco.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Shilad Gargazi.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Eduardo Garcia Lazargotti.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Mark Goldsmith.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Karthik Gopalakrishnan.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Vivek Gupta.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Kate Hansong Kitpong.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Joshua Hoops.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Shimpei Imai.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Tatiana Ivanova.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Human Kaubasi.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Alexander Lesberel.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Kelvin Lowe.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Craig Luff.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Amit Maheshwari.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Brenda Liliana Martinez Areola.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Vanish Uman Matthew.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Apostolos Mavropoulos.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Kailash Nagdev.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Armando Negri.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Danica Nesterovic.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Emmanuel Oliver Tosin.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Taiwo Ademilola Osikoyo.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Jimmy Pai.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Juan Domingo Cruzada.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Florentino Quintero Juarez.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Carlos Rodriguez.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Karthik Sankaran.
Well done. Thank you. And all the best for the future.
Nikhil Saran.
Well done. And all the best for the future. Thank you. Thank you.
Mamoru Sawadu.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Sharat Sharma.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Shu Shimada.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Tejas Sinha.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Preeti Sud.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Minako Suzuki.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Watoki Takahashi.
Well done. And all the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Ji Yuan Tang.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Hilda Hugh Lam To.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Luigi Tonello.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Leslie Ike.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Edgar Felipe Veron.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Luis Villar.
Well done. And all the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Natasha Walia.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Nicholas Ernst Johann Weichler.
Well done. And all the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Ming-Chun Wu.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Ya-Kyun Yoon.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Francis Galinsky Koch.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Zhu.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Lisa Claire Pope.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
And for the degree of Master of Business Administration with Institute of Bankers in Ireland, Patrick Gilgannon.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Anthony A. Murphy.
Well done. And all the best for the future. Thanks, Professor. Okay.
And for the degree of Master of Business Administration for KPMG, Ian Somerset.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Charles Stewart Whale.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
And for the degree of Master of Business Administration for Wealth Managers, Fiduciaries and Trustees, Andreas Bruno Gilgen.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Nicholas Hayward Schwartz.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Mark Roland Seal.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you.
And for the degree of Master of Business Administration Past-Time Executive, Peter Edward Black.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Andrew John Cheshire.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Laurent Olivier Fabre.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you very much.
Ellie Frost.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Sologo Haraldsson.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
James Owen Lewis.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you.
Anne-Marie McIntosh.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Claire O'Donnell.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Giuseppe Piccarella.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you very much.
Lyndon Platt.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Konstantin Danut Satir.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Graham David Stevenson.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you.
Simon Bradley Thomas.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Sean Wilde.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you.
And for the degree of Master of Business Administration for Engineering Business Managers, Ayodeji Adebayo Adegita.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Roberto Bertan.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Simon Keith Clubley.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Amit Gupta.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Ian John Hardy.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Cam Hung Ho.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you very much.
Dimitris Katsanas.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you very much.
Sebastian Lowenberg.
Well done, and all the best for your future. Thank you very much.
Daniel Mann.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Omar Wasfi Masood.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
John McKinley.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Robin Nicholas Moore.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Nkechi Obiamiwe Juwa.
Well done, and all the best for your future.
Venkateshwara Prasad Rangappa.
Well done, and all the best for the future.
James Andrew Savage.
Well done, and all the best for the future.
Elizabeth Francisca Sithimuran.
Well done, and all the best for the future.
David Tay.
Well done. Thank you. And all the best for the future. Thank you.
Tilak Thiagarajan.
Well done. Thank you, sir. And all the best for the future. Thank you.
Platon von Hirschheit.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Sonny Liang Din Wee.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
And for the degree of Master of Business Administration for Financial Specialists and Managers, Mohammed Ahmad Atiyah.
Well done. And all the best for the future. Yes, thank you.
Andrei Vizigin.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Justin Patrick Clapham.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Amish Desai.
Well done. And all the best. Thank you, sir.
Tracy Marie Downey.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Feng Fu.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Anna Havrachuk.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Irma Kaminska.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Karina Puskas.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Hadi Radi.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Patrick Nigel Rohan.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Upinder Singh.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Solomon Banuaku Safo.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Wayne John Patrick Sheridan.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Birgit Wiesotnik.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Richard Douglas Wells.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
And for the degree of Master of Business Administration Accelerated with the Institute of Bankers in Ireland, Sinead Gaffney.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Barry Thomas Kelly.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
And for the degree of Master of Business Administration Accelerated for Financial Specialists and Managers, Amina Abdul Rahman.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Ian Henry Anderson.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Ignatius Kwame Asare.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Wei Hing Chun.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Neil Crook.
Well done. Thank you very much. And all the best for the future. Thank you.
James Andrew Crossley Smith.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Richard Michael Hunt.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Solomon Gizor Kabede.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Frank Yor Koomsom.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Jackie Tay Kuan Young.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Man Yi Alina Leung.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Luke Heaton Mann.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Fitsum Michael.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Ahadi Alansafi Musangi.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Adebayo Olabowale.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Samuel Kum.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Mwindwa Siakalima.
Well done. Thank you very much. And all the best for the future.
Chun Wei Teng.
Well done. And all the best for the future.
Guillaume Vermeersch.
Well done. And all the best for the future. Thank you.
Today we have celebrated the award of your degrees. Congratulations. On behalf of the University of Manchester, I send you our very best wishes for your future. I now declare this ceremony closed. Could you please stand?